Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 31st, 2024. And here is a S&P 500 daily chart. Okay, we had lots of news and volatility just came to the market today. As everyone knows, Federal Reserve had meeting today, and they just the verbiage was very hawkish, to be honest. And the market kind of like a surprise because they said we're gonna just stick to 2% inflation, and we are worried about the sticky inflation here environment. Inflation is coming down, but it is sticky, and they have some concern about it. So that's why they question rate cuts in months of March, which market already bet on that one, and that the probability for the March rate cut is coming down after session. And that's why we had pretty high volume reversal today, which is a fantastic scenario for bears. So 125 million SPY just traded. And as I said, be patient, guys, because this market is about to break down to kind of like a lower low for a corrective move. And I should say months of February and March, we are getting into a correction or corrective period. So lots of good buying opportunities are coming, but it is very early stage. I just told my subscribers we are pretty quiet these days just because market doesn't give us any good setup. And fair enough. So we were right. A market just smashed down today. Probably we'll see a bounce for a day or two, but ultimately it can go down lower. And I believe 4700 is going to be the important area for market. So if market break down 47, it can go all the way down to 45 to 4600, which is going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. I can't wait to see that level for a great buying opportunity today. Monthly candle just finished, and let's go to monthly candle because that's pretty interesting. Actually, my chart doesn't show monthly candle. I don't know why. Um, that's weird. So I will give you update probably tomorrow or so for a monthly candle, but my chart doesn't help me at all. Forgive me about it. Let's move on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like a, a leader for the downside. As you see here, here's the intraday price action for Nasdaq. Nasdaq break down this level, goes all the way up here, all the way pretty close to test this trend line, broken trend line, a pullback just beneath of this wide range bar. Tested. That was kind of like during a Fed meeting, like a Powell speech, and then sharp sell-off after that. So any pullback should say it's going to be a good sell-off all the way to here to 16,800 to 16,600. I should say this is the area that we should see some kind of like a nice bounce for the market. Again, overall picture is kind of like a bearish, at least for the short term. So we should just be careful about the market for now. If we see a bounce, we can see another possible scenario, sell off all the way to here or to here, which is going to be low 16,000 or high 15,000. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for as a good buying opportunity. As I said, right now market is pretty overbought, and we just got higher volume reversal today. Moving on to Dow Jones, which just show a reversal finally. This is a good divergence. This is a typical divergence if you want to just see in your charts. And fair enough, Dow had like an exhaustive rally. It was kind of like disappointing for everyone. Everyone's piling short side, but Dow didn't move. Still hit new all-time high today, and then coming back down. So this is pretty interesting. Dow after hitting the all-time high coming back down. Obviously, this is going to be a corrective move within a bull trend, but this correction can get kind of like a spice up all the way to here, which is going to be a 36,000 area. So 36,000 area, that's going to be the level that I'm looking for at the end of the corrective move. Again, sit tight, be patient, because this market is giving us a good opportunity. Possible scenario is going to be for next 2 months. Gold had a doji bar actually moving higher. So gold had a positive day. If you just zoom in here, a nice move to the upside, but Federal Reserve just smashed the price down. Still shadowing a 2040 But look at the price right now, 2041. So we just barely above this, but I just then need to see a good confirmation or follow through candle that we can see this one is going all the way up to 2100. So if we get there, the good scenario is going to be a consolidation prior to the next breakout to the upside. But good development for gold, and gold is just forming higher high right now after like I should say last month was brutal for gold, January, but recently just as we see development, bullish structure is just forming in gold. Moving on to crude, and crude just had a negative day, so it's just going all the way down. Geopolitical tensions just released after Biden just bluffing for, I made a decision how to deal with Iran, and they didn't do anything because they can't escalate tension to Iran's property. Probably they are gonna do something for proxy and something like that, but they're not gonna escalating that tension anymore. So that was kind of like a release for the market, and crude just coming down today. So it was like a sharp sell-off, I should say. It can go all the way down to 74. And then 74, it's going to be a decisive moment for crude. If it goes down below 70, then crude can go all the way down to 61 to 65. Still, that's going to be the level that I'm looking for. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. So today, Bit just had a sell-off. It goes all the way up here, just an exhaustive candle here, backtest to 43,916 coming back down. So this is a pretty good level to short, as I said, and this can go all the way down to here as a good buying opportunity. So 34,000 to 36,000, that's going to be the level to look at. Yield just smashed. Actually, I thought that Federal Reserve hawkish tone is gonna spike up before smashing down. But today seems like market, dollar, everything just goes down. So yield just slaughter to the downside. If it goes below 4.15, can go all the way sub 4%, which is gonna be a good news for mortgage payers because it's kind of like a roadmap that rate cut is coming and also interest rate is coming down, so you will be happy with your mortgage interest. TLT Treasury is going up, yield is smashing down, Treasury went up, so that was kind of like a surprise to me. To be honest, I thought that Treasury is gonna just roll over here to this area when yield is up, and then it's going to be a good buying opportunity. It didn't give us that buying opportunity yet, so we will give market benefit of doubt. VIX just spiking up today nicely as market coming down. Dixie, Doji bar still holding up pretty well. So that's kind of like a divergence with the market. When Dixie is up slightly, yield is down, treasury is up. So everyone just scratching their head and say, what is going on exactly? Market is pretty confused. If yield is down, why DIX is up? If DIX is up, why gold is up? So, so everyone just looking around, see what is going on. But this is the beauty of the market. You don't have linear analysis. You always need to pay attention to the details, different charts. Sometimes there is a divergence, but you never know. Probably next day, everything goes back to the normal. But there is no normal, if you ask me, when I'm here for more than actually 14 years now. There is no normal with the market. Magma indicator coming down sharply. So our technology indicator seems like is not happy with Federal Reserve hawkish tone. So this is going to be the level 1220. That's going to be the level for magma. If it breaks down, it can go all the way down to here to this consolidation area, which is going to be the worst case scenario. Apple just slowed down today. After hours, it goes up a bit, but look at the candle here. As I said, Apple is weak. I'm looking for this area for my level. Let's see how it goes. Amazon just coming down. Tomorrow we will have Amazon and Apple earning. So probably we will see. Buy the rumor, sell the news, or it's just a continuation. Market doesn't pay attention to the earning result. But Amazon, Apple, and Meta tomorrow we'll have earnings. So these stocks are pretty nice, located themselves in highs, but Apple is weak. Obviously, if Apple again gives us bad earning, it can go down. It can go down very bad. And for the second consecutive quarter, Apple was kind of like in recession right now. They can't, if they can't beat the earning again, or if they miss the earning and revenue, that's going to be a third consecutive quarter, and we will see how it goes. Microsoft coming down sharply after solid earnings. Still, market don't pay attention. This is buy the rumor, sell the news. Microsoft, I'm just looking for, to be honest, this area. We will see. We will see. But I think that we will see a hiccup here, bounce, and then coming back down. That's a fantastic area. Again, this area could be a good area as well. So we will see if Microsoft gives us good opportunity. Google just a slaughter today. Look at the gap here. When we see something like this, basically Google tells us historically that we are not in a good shape and we can't just continue to the downside. I believe downside is going to be 123, 126. That's going to be the ultimate downside target that I have. This is not going to be a first. The first is going to be here, 132, 134. But the ultimate is going to be 123, which is going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. Netflix still holding up well. So Netflix, $1.20 up. Tesla, not a bad session. If you compare Tesla to the other sessions, it was already down and Tesla didn't go down with gaps. So hold up this demand area nicely for now. SMH semiconductors coming down today, not a bad session for them compared to the other big tech stocks, the same pattern going down doji bar. Taiwan Semiconductor is just shooting to the downside. AMD was the holder and NVIDIA. AMD just touched the previous top and then bounced back up. If it consolidates here, which I believe it's going to consolidate here, then it's going to be a bearish sign. It can go all the way down to 130 to 140. If it doesn't hold, I'm just looking for this area as a great buying opportunity, which I believe it comes. It comes to that level. The question is when. NVIDIA, just the doji bar, again, hold up pretty well. Texas Instrument coming down today. Lam Research coming down today as well. But the candle for semiconductors actually are better than the other ones. XLF Financial, they just had a black crew on the top. So this is a warning. I should say actually very strong warning for those bank holders, and it can go all the way down to here. That's going to be great buying opportunity. Waiting for that one because I believe banks are doing fantastic this year. KBE, $1.99 down. KRE, regional banks coming down. I believe they're going to take out this low and they can go all the way down to here for a good buying opportunity. JP Morgan on the top, reversal after hitting the all-time high. Goldman Sachs, the same pattern, but after hours, it just gained a bit. Bank of America, the same pattern, hits higher high, then coming back down sharply as well. Moving on to Wells Fargo as the last, and Wells Fargo, very, very strong reddish candle, and it can go all the way down to 44, 45 for the next support or demand area. GDX, gold miners, still just a hard to trade them, but they're just working out their pattern. Not a good session. I should say not a good session. It's not that bad. At least they hold up this 27 area, so we will see how it goes. Be patient with this because they're going to do very well, I should say, down the road. But right now, we should have like a chop for the next few weeks. AEM, 34 cents down. New month, just a zero, especially after hours, it goes higher. Franco-Nevada was positive, not a bad session. Just a small consolidation here. I don't know if this is bullish or bearish, but lots of red candles here, but still holding up 108, 109. Gold Barrick coming down after hours, gain a bit. So actually 9 cents a bit, and it's not that bad. Moving on to the sector, last sector of the day, XLE, which is energy spider, just coming down sharply after crude, just coming down. As I said, this sector is telling us about the crude perspective. And when it's down, crude is coming down. XOP, oil and gas exploration ETF, coming down sharply. I believe reversal is here for these names. OIH, the same pattern. Exxon coming down sharply. Chevron, look at the candle here, just coming down. I believe if it goes below this, as I said, this area is coming down the road. So we should just see a symmetry with a stretch to the downside. We can see the same symmetry from here to here, which is ending up to $120-ish. So we will see how it goes. Okay, I believe I covered everything. Again, tomorrow we'll have earning for Meta, Amazon, and Apple. They will be booster, especially after hours. And this week was very volatile. I told you, I told you this week is going to be a reversal for the market. The cycle works for so far, and we will see how it goes. The next 2 months are going to be chop, but that's going to be possible good buying opportunity. We will see how it goes. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.